Christmas season right now for many of you, and your children's toys might be getting a makeover. In fact, in New York, toy guns must now meet strict criteria, which requires them to be brightly colored or clear. The goal of a new state law is to prevent people from using imitation firearms that could be perceived as real. So we've got Dan Wass. He's a Second Amendment commentator and host of the Loaded Mic podcast. Did I say your name right, Dan?
Right, Sean. Thank you.
You got it. All right, good deal. Thanks for coming on. So cracking down on toy guns, does this get brought up on your podcast? What is your show? What is your reaction?
Well, we definitely talk about this because what's happening here is the originally appointed Governor Hochul in New York State has decided to ban fake guns, under the guise of keeping people safe. What we find out is that it's the criminals who are using the fake guns to commit crimes. And the justification for this whole thing is that since 1994, there were 8 people killed as a result or during incidents where fake guns were used. My question has been right from the start, if the criminals are using the fake guns and the criminals are getting killed in the act of committing crimes, who is Governor Hochul trying to protect? So this is a concern. Also, 2 years ago, the Empire State Consumer Group decided that they were going to ban toy guns that didn't even look real. I mean, they're talking about the Ultra One blaster, and I have one right here. I can show you. It's really doesn't look very real. I mean, it's a toy gun, but they wanted to ban these guns under the guise of children playing with toy guns breeds mass murderers. Yeah. And it's just simply not true. Psychologists have come out and said there's no correlation between toy guns being used as a child, correlating with adults being violent. Yeah. So I really think it's an attempt to change the culture.
Yeah, I love the Nerf gun, by the way. Love that Nerf gun. I used to play with those things all the time. I wanted to show this. Governor Hochul, you mentioned Governor Hochul in New York. She says restricting these realistic-looking devices will ensure misleading and potentially dangerous devices are off our streets, keeping kids and law enforcement and all New Yorkers safe. That was reported in the Gothamist there, according to the governor of New York. You kind of already really mentioned your thoughts on that, but my mind goes to this. You can still buy a BB gun. I mean, can you not? I mean, those are still, you could still purchase a BB gun, and the BB guns that I used when I was a kid, they look just about as real as any gun. Are BB guns getting an overhaul? There's a lot of focus on toy guns, but you can get a BB gun and they even have the same weight as a real gun.
Yeah. And Sean, that's a great point because I used to play with guns that did look very realistic too. And we weren't out, killing people in real life. I as an adult, we just don't do that. So what happens, I think, in the mind of the gun grabbers is that, I guess projection being psychology 101, they believe that guns will cause people to be violent. And, it's not so much, the people, the kids using toy guns, it's the idea that these people actually believe this stuff. That's a much scarier thought to me.
The other point to it too, and remembering back, my executive producer reminded me of this too, is the issue in Toledo, Ohio, where a child did have a toy gun, was, I believe, shot by officers in that scene holding a toy gun. Officers believed that I believe 12-year-old had a gun in their hands at the time. A mistake made tragically. Perhaps that would stop that as well. So there are a couple of ways to look at that. But again, the major sticking point there, New York changing their rules on toy guns. We appreciate Dan Wass coming on, hosting his podcast as well. Dan, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate that.
Anytime, Sean. Thank you.
You got it.